After a stressful meal, Thursday Lang was finally able to return to his room. Just now I wanted to persuade Long Qian to go back to the room with me, but before I could do anything, the big man called Thursday Lang's husband and the rest of the boys into his study to discuss something. It's really boring. Tiandong, I'm so bored, do you have anything to play with? Thursday Lang dejectedly lay down on the table and spoke. If he were still at home, Nhat Lang would have found something for Thursday Lang to do to relieve boredom. Just thinking about it suddenly makes me miss home so much. I mean, I've only been away from home for one day. Do you read books? Look how many books you've read so far. Thursday Lang turned his eyes to the stack of books he had just finished reading, some of them lying on the floor, then turned to talk to Tiandong. Just now reading the book my eyes are about to explode, but it's not getting any less boring. What time is it now? It's still sunny, MUI. Do you want to go out? Of course it must be sunny now. Thursday Lang gently pinched Tiandong's nose, then looked out into the front yard. It's true that it's still quite sunny, but it's better than horse time. He suddenly remembered that there was an unfulfilled promise. Tiandong did not understand, frowned, and looked at his master. As soon as his uncle Thursday Lang arrived here, what did he promise to anyone? Dong, go find Du Deep and ask her where Tienda is now. You want to go find him? Du Deep? Tienda? Who are those two people? It's too sunny at noon, master, does it make your head warm? From now on, he's been saying strange sentences, he listens but doesn't understand anything. But that's right, he slept so soundly in the morning, he didn't follow Thursday Lang so he didn't know who Tienda and Du Deep were. Forgot I didn't go with you this morning. Okay, you and I will go together. But hey, it's still very sunny. If you want to go out, put on a shirt or else you'll get heat stroke. Tiandong was worried and quickly ran to the closet to find Thursday Lang a jacket to help protect him from the sun, but as soon as he turned around, he saw Thursday Lang running to the door. Don't go, if you wear more clothes it will be too hot, hurry up Tiandong. After finishing speaking, Thursday Lang immediately ran away, ignoring Tiandong behind him as he shouted that his throat was burning. Please wait for me. Seeing that Thursday Lang did not pay any attention to him, Tiandong could not leave him alone even for half a step, so he grabbed a thin long-sleeved shirt and ran after Thursday Lang. Thursday Lang remembered that the last time he met Tienda was near his grandmother's room, but for some reason this time he was nowhere to be found. I tried to find Du Deep and ask, but I couldn't find her anywhere. Qian's wife, where are you going when it's so hot at noon? While looking around for someone, suddenly a woman's voice rang out from behind, making Thursday Lang startled and turn around to take a look. Oh, it's the fourth mother, Kung Bu's mother. Hello mom, I'm so bored that I want to walk around to relieve myself a bit. Thursday Lang scratched his head and said with a wry smile. Couldn't you just say frankly that you're looking for Tienda to play? That would be like saying that Thursday Lang is looking for a guy at noon. Come here with mom. Thursday Lang was born to be a very bad liar, so at one look she knew she was lying. But she didn't blame me for telling Thursday Lang to come inside with her. Suddenly, his fourth mother called him to come inside with her. Thursday Lang felt a little guilty about the lie he had just told, then turned to look at Tiandong for help. But the boy has a smaller position than me, so how can he help Thursday Lang? Well, let's go with my fourth mother. Mom, do you have anything to do? You're looking for Xian, right? Yes. Who is Xian, Mom? Yes, my mother asked the right question, but Thursday Lang didn't really know who Xian was. I was looking for Tienda. But being exposed like that, of course Thursday Lang was already guilty and now he's even more guilty. In this house, no one calls it Tienda, they only call it Xian. Ah, now Thursday Lang understands, so my mother saw that I was looking for Tienda. It's true that the eyes of people with life experience know immediately at a glance. How did you know I was looking for him? I saw you talking to him this morning and promising to come back. Now that you've been here struggling all this time, I already know. The inference is not wrong at all. It is true that people who live in hiding are dangerous people. The fourth mother is also very sharp, worthy of Thursday Lang's learning. But according to what my mother said, did she not hear what Thursday Lang said to Tienda this morning? However, in the morning my mother said she was not feeling well, so she did not let anyone visit her. Mom, don't you scold me. What are you doing? I'm new here. It's better to have more friends, right? Even though he knew Tienda's identity thanks to Do Deep, Thursday Lang still found something very strange about him. If he was just the child of a big man's benefactor, why would he be kept in the house so much? Does he have no other relatives? Mom, can I ask you more about him? Have you not told me what Deep said this morning? I told you, I just wanted to ask more. Thursday Lang is also quite sharp in observation. When I observed Tienda in the morning, I saw that there was no simplicity or fear in his eyes, it was just hatred. If a person is truly crazy, there should at most be simplicity or fear in their eyes, right? It's like he's pretending. What do you want to ask now? Why did the person he loved die? Underscore 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 underscore. Suddenly, writing here, I suddenly remembered a rather dramatic episode in the story. Grandfather Thursday Lang and Mr. Van were close friends, that's why they made a marriage contract for Thursday Lang and Long Kien. The key point is that here, if Thursday Lang's grandfather and Mr. Van were friends, Thursday Lang's father and his brothers would be the same age and at most 1 to 5 years younger than each other. For Thursday Lang to marry Long Kien, isn't that forcing you to marry someone old enough to be your father? Oh my god, I just realized this now. Because the plot is too intense, I will change it again. B.A. Thursday Lang and Mr. Van are friends. Mr. Van's children are almost the same age as Thursday Lang's brother Nhat Lang. Hearing Thursday Lang's question, the fourth lady also hesitated a bit, not knowing whether to tell or not, but then she told Thursday Lang. The person Xian loved was named Youngest Mai. I didn't know who she had sex with to get pregnant. People were so angry at her that she committed suicide. So whose pregnancy is it? Do Deep said that the youngest child Mai was carrying belonged to Tienda, so as long as he recognized it, the youngest Mai would not commit suicide. Looking at Tienda, who is crazy and crazy but still remembers Mai, there is no way he can refuse her boyfriend. When questioned, Mai didn't confess. Xian felt sorry for Mai's youngest son. He was afraid something was wrong with her, so he immediately confessed. The whole family is not sure if the pregnancy is really Xian's. Why did Tu Lang's mother talk more and more, the more upset she became? If Tienda had already confessed at that time, why was Mai's youngest sister still depressed and committed suicide? There is still something wrong with this statement. If Mr. Xian confessed, then why is the youngest Mai still dead? This, I don't know either. The next day, the family in the house said they found the body near the riverbank. It was rumored that he jumped into the river and committed suicide. It's not that Thursday Lang doesn't believe the fourth mother, but somehow I feel like there's something wrong with her testimony. It's like my mother is trying to hide something. I also know that even if I ask, my fourth mother will not answer. Let me tell you why Thursday Lang heard that. Anyway, this has nothing to do with Thursday Lang. Poor thing, how long has it been since he passed away? It's only been 3 or 4 years. Thursday Lang didn't say anything, nodded as if he understood, but suddenly he paused as if remembering something. It seems like that was the time when I woke up from being in a coma after falling into a river for many years. Everything seems to be connected somehow. What is UT Mai's real name? For some reason, Thursday Lang has the feeling that this name UT Mai is not his real name, but there is still another name. At home, we just call her UT Mai. It's been so long that I don't remember anymore. But mom told me, you can't tell anyone about today, our family is forbidden to mention UT Mai, especially in front of the big man. Didn't the fourth lady mention it just now? So how can it be taboo? But that's it, questioning now won't help anything. After all, Thursday Lang has just returned home not long ago, let's wait a little longer and see. Yes, I understand, Mom, so please excuse me to go to my room. Yes, if you want to find Xian, go to the woodshed and look for him, he often lurks there. Yes. Having said that, Thursday Lang bowed to his fourth mother and left with Tiandong. For some reason, when talking about UT Mai, an extremely complicated emotion arose in the heart of the concubine. I really want to know more about him. That night. From a certain perspective, today will be the wedding night of Thursday Lang and Long Qian. Because yesterday I fainted due to encountering something I shouldn't have encountered, so my wife and children couldn't act. Although Thursday Lang accepted this marriage because she wanted to save face for the family, she did not think she would agree to give herself to someone she did not love. For some unknown reason, Thursday Lang always had a clear fear in her heart about having marital affairs. I'm neither interested nor afraid of it. Tiandong, don't go, stay with me, I'm scared. Lang tried to persuade Tiandong to stay with him not because of what happened last night, but because he was afraid that when Long Qian came in he would do something to him. What kind of love do you and he have that we have to do it reluctantly and forcefully? I also want to stay with you, but when my third uncle comes in, I have to go. So it's not always the same, I want Tiandong to stay so that Long Qian won't do that. Now that the boy says that, Thursday Lang will die. Clack. Okay, before Thursday Lang could say anything, Long Qian had already returned. I'm done with you, what should I do next to avoid marital problems? I'm back already. Thursday Lang was a bit timid, quickly stood up and went to Long Qian to help him take off his coat as his wife's duty. As for what to do next, Thursday Lang hasn't thought about it yet. Is Tiandong still here? Long Qian seemed dissatisfied when he saw that it was already the hour of the pig and Thursday Lang's servant was still here, so he spoke up. His wife is no longer a child, but this kid keeps following her around like that. I'm not used to being alone, so I asked Tiandong to stay and wait for him to come home with me. Don't yell at the boy. So you can go now. It seems like Long Qian doesn't like Tiandong, because every time Thursday Lang sees him being very serious about it. But it could also be because I'm too sensitive, because Long Qian has a reputation for being very strict. Yes, sir, let me go. Sky. Tiandong politely bowed to the two of them, then turned and left, not having time for Thursday Lang to hold him back. Does this kid really want Thursday Lang to be here alone with Long Qian? Agree that both are husband and wife. But Thursday Lang was not used to it, so he was very scared. Don't cry anymore, it won't follow you forever. Seeing that Thursday Lang seemed to want to hold Tiandong back, Long Qian did not pay any attention to his feelings but spoke up again as a warning to Thursday Lang to have less contact with Tiandong. Thursday Lang is sensitive, so once you hear it, you'll immediately understand. I'm quite upset. Someone who has followed me since I was young and understands me like a family member is sometimes older than me and now asks me to have less contact with him, so what can I do? I know. Thursday Lang grabbed a corner of his shirt, causing it to wrinkle completely, unable to answer. Right now, my emotions are very chaotic, both restless and stressed. Unfortunately, Thursday Lang doesn't know if he has multiple emotions. Since coming to this house, my emotions have never been fully appreciated. If there's no tension, it's also fear. I know, go back to bed quickly, this night is going to be very long. While Long Qian had been sitting on the bed for a long time, Thursday Lang still stood still near the door with no intention of going to the bed with him. His eyes looked in another direction and not at Long Qian. He also knew that what he just said made Thursday Lang uncomfortable, but so what? The husband has the right to teach his wife. That's the rule in this house. Sir, can we agree on a few issues?